And then after that, we made the film The Baby Makers.
Right.
The premise of that film is that Paul Schneider used to be a sperm donor, and then he had, in the intervening years, suffered testicular trauma. And now when he's trying to have a baby with his wife, Olivia Munn, he can't get her pregnant because his sperm's no good anymore. So he goes back to the sperm bank and asks for his own sperm back. And they're like, we only have one sample, and we've already sold it to a gay couple. And then, so he goes to see that gay couple. You're one of them, and the other one is it Tommy Dewey? No. It was it's Mark Evan Jackson.
Yeah.
And you guys are like, look, we'd really love to help you, but we really love your bone structure and your attitude, and we want to have the baby with your sperm. And Mark Evan Jackson leaves, and then you make him an indecent proposal. You make Paul Schneider an indecent proposal, which is, and you're holding that football, and you're basically like, I'll give you your sperm back if we can fuck or something like that. And
right.
He doesn't.
They were two very different characters.
That's right.
Both football players.
Both football players. And then after he says no, that's when he and Kevin Heffernan decide that they're going to break into the sperm bank to steal that one sample back before you guys can get it. And then they hire me, who's the criminal. And Nat Faxon is also their buddy. And the guy who played Avon Barksdale, how do you remember his name? He was also in it.
Wood?
The guy who played Avon Barksdale in The Wire. Woods? I don't know. He's a great actor. Yeah. But anyway, then we all had the sperm bank heist where we tried to steal the sperm bank. Anyway, that's.
I remember you describing that. I was like, "What's this? What's this movie about?" Because we had worked together before, and you're like, "It's a heist movie," and I go, "Oh, like a bank robbers?" You're like, "Yeah, the bank is a sperm bank." So what? So why would you rob a sperm bank? And then you tell me the whole story.
Good reason. Yeah, that's right. But anyway, and after that, you were in Super Troopers 2 playing one of the Canadian Mounties.
Well, there was one before that. I remember an Amazon show, another Amazon show that you had written.
Right.
I think you were writing a novel about the story of a group of friends where one of them has an affair with the other one, and it blows up a group of. It just affects this whole group that have hung out forever. And
this is the first. No, that's not the wrong thing. But anyway, this.
What was that? The script you held up?
Yeah, that was Super Troopers 3. This is the novel, The Wild and the Tamed, which I'm almost done with. But yeah, we did that, and then we did Super Troopers 2. So we've done.
Well, the idea behind that, right, was it was a group of friends, and two of them hook up that aren't part of the same couple, and then it's just a fallout.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. 4 couples. There's an affair going on in between 2 of them, and then it just unwinds the whole group. That's sort of what the story was.
And that was the first time when, because you had written it as like a serialized, like a continuation where instead of every episode being able to stand on itself, you were telling a longer story.
Yeah.
Which at the time was just starting to be done.
Yeah, I am going to. I mean, this, that show on Amazon was, at the time they did this popularity contest, right? So when we did The Rebels, that was the second most popular show, and somehow Amazon didn't pick it up because they're like, well, we don't think our people like football. And we're like, what? The whole fucking contest? Here's a popularity contest. Yeah. We were number 2. So they didn't pick it up, but they're like, oh, that's all right. We'll do this other thing, Really. Now, Really was also the second most popular show. And we were told, okay, we're going to shoot it in Atlanta and and we're all going to go down there. And we were budgeting, and suddenly the wife of a very top executive at Amazon watched it. And she said, I don't like infidelity. I don't like the topic. And so I was told it was killed. And I don't know who that wife was, but I am pretty goddamn sure it was Bezos's wife. I'm pretty damn sure. Because of whatever. I'm speculating.
She walks into the room. She's like, honey, this Amazon pilot, I don't like the premise. And he's like, I'm working on a rocket right now, honey. Leave me alone.
Mustache Tales.